I got to see an early screening of Superman, and these are my spoiler-free thoughts. Let's get the obvious out of the way. Superman is ultimately a James Gunn movie through and through, so if you've enjoyed his past projects, chances are you'll enjoy this too. True to a James Gunn movie, on the negative side, it's a little overstuffed with too many characters at times, while on the positive side, it's just as frequently overstuffed with heart. David Corenswet is possibly the most human and grounded Superman we've seen on the big screen, often wrestling between his desire to be kind and do the right thing and the seemingly inevitable consequences of making those choices. He cares about everyone and everything, going out of his way to save every life he can, no matter how big or small. While we spend only a brief time with Ma and Pa Kent, their influence on Clark's beliefs and life choices are immediately evident. Rachel Brosnahan embodies all the vulnerability and ambitious focus we'd want in a Lois Lane, who does everything she can to get to the truth, regardless of the risk to herself. Nicholas Hoult's version of Lex Luthor is brains over brawn, making him a formidable foil to the Man of Steel. He walks a fine line between his overconfident brilliance and his insecure jealousy. There are many other side characters throughout the movie, and each one gets their moments to shine. James Gunn's scripts tend to excel at dedicating just enough time to a full ensemble cast, and that's no different here. Jimmy Olsen gets to be his usual comic relief self, but also serves the plot in a very important way. The Justice Gang of Guy Gardner, Hawkgirl, and Mr. Terrific each have distinctive personalities and relationships with Superman, and I have no doubt Mr. Terrific will quickly become a fan favorite. Even Metamorpho, as small as his role is, has a story arc that's completely satisfying. And of course, we have to talk about Krypto the Superdog. Gunn has stated that the original script didn't include Krypto at all, but the adoption of a rescue dog of his own changed the shape of the story. Of all the side characters, Krypto might have the biggest role, and I can't imagine the movie without him. Most dog owners will probably agree that his depiction as both the best little guy and the most chaotic nightmare is incredibly accurate. Krypto gets not only some of the most memorable moments in the movie, but his relationship with Superman also enhances how believable they each feel. If I had any complaints with the movie, it's that I'm still not completely sold on Superman's costume, as it feels a bit boxy at times. And the head on camera during some of Superman's flights wouldn't be my first choice, but those are pretty minor complaints. If this is the tone we're setting for the future of the cinematic DCU, I'm very excited to see what comes next.